Guys, we got some beautiful weather out here, so we're gonna go drifting. Oh no, just kidding. So Brendan got a stereo for his 2007 GTI, so we're gonna be changing that. And I guess we're gonna show you guys how to do it. What you got there, boy? All right, let's do it. Let's jump in this car, yo. Oh, my face is on the car, yo. So to actually take the radio out, what you have to do is take this piece off first, and then there's 2 screws under there. So in order to do that, you gotta stick like a card in there, or maybe something a lot stronger than a card. It's never mind. So
figured out this show's on top, and
so that tray comes out, and then there's 2 what are those? Those like T20. Yeah, they're Torx 20. So before you try to rip that thing out, use Torx T20 screws and take those screws out. Did you find the adapter or no?
no, I'm here.
Alright, hold up, I got something for you, bro. Check it out. Alright, Mr. Arizona. If you can't find the right tool in here, you don't belong to your car. We'll need a T20 Torx, and then we're just gonna take the screw out. So there's gonna be 2 screws. Obviously one on this side, one on that side. Kind of lied. After you take the screws out, you still need to take this out because it's clipped in. So pull it out now. I hope there's no more screws in there. Alright, so be careful which way you're lifting, because see the clip right here? So I think we need to lift from the back over here and then pull it out that way, otherwise we're going to break that clip. So you lift it from the back, and then it comes out just like that. Make sure you don't lift it from the front, you're going to break these clips and you don't want to do that.
There's more clips.
Okay, so there's more clips. Yeah, you're going to want to pull this out. And I was reading it's pretty fragile around this area and this area over here, but those ones are pretty tough. So I want to pull from the front, and then once you get here, you kind of want to be gentle with the thing. It'll still clip, it'll just, like, you don't want to break all of them, otherwise it's going to be weird. You sure there's no more? Pull it from here, and then it'll just pop out from the back, and then you can lift it, and then pull it out nicely. Pull it more from here so you don't bust the clips around the sides over here. And then once this pops out, just use your fingers and pull it out nicely so you don't break anything. And there. And just be careful because there's a wiring harness for the hazard lights. And you can either unplug that, or you could just leave the whole thing hanging. I'm just off. I just put this big piece to the side. The wire's long enough, and then you're gonna need a T20 again. And just take these 2 screws out. Okay guys, we're gonna pull this out now. It's all clipped. This is kind of getting in the way. Be careful again over here because it's pretty sensitive, and make sure you remove this piece because this wasn't coming out without removing it. So I'm just gonna put this in the cup holder so I don't lose that shit. And then this just comes out. And then once you get to the bottom, be gentle again because these clips are pretty sensitive. If you break one, it's not a big deal, but if you break a couple, then it might not stick. Guys, for the 3rd time, we have 4 more T20 Torx. You want to remove those. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna turn the video off and you guys get the point. Now you could pull out the radio. Just be careful because there's gonna be wiring behind it. Might be a little stiff the first time, obviously, because it's been sitting in there for a while. But it's stuck right here. Yeah, pull it out now. Yeah. And there's just going to be some wiring behind it, and you just want to unplug it. check it out. Alright, so apparently this is the antenna, and that's like the power. So I'm gonna unplug this first. Fuck. What the fuck? How do you take these out? We're just about to do the wiring here. So what we did was we bought an aftermarket harness piece. So what this does is it connects from the OEM stereo harness to like a different one, and then you can connect it to the aftermarket stereo harness. So I'm just getting these wires ready, and then the only problem we ran into is so this doesn't come with any positive on there, and they give us this red wire. So Brendan's just searching up some stuff on his phone for the positive wire, so we can find the positive and then attach to the radio and see if it works. So let's get to it. Before we do all the wiring, we attached the yellow, the black, and for the red, I think we found positive. It looks like positive, so we're gonna kind of like ghetto wire this and see if it works. So all right,
There you go.
it's working. So I guess we did our wiring right. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna finish up wiring the speakers, and then we're gonna test it out and see what happens. Let's get to it. Tested it, and now we're just dropping it in there. Hold up. Let's drop it in there. Alright, y'all. It's in. Is your right working? Alright, it's working. Well, that's how you install the stereo in a Volkswagen GTI. Looks pretty sweet, and to get it in, you just reverse the steps, and that's it. Thanks for watching, boys.